Hello. How are we doing today? I forgot what I'm doing. I'm doing art. That's what we're doing. I didn't have half of the stuff ready. There it is. Splip. And of course now we have to tell it what screen we want. Look at that. Woo! I feel like it was bigger last time. What is going on? Okay. And we'll just make ourselves smaller. There's nothing important up in that corner. So I'm looking exceptionally pale today because my little sunlights for my little plant babies hasn't turned on yet. Look, it's the positive possum. That's what we're going to work on today. Oh, my eyeball. Okay. File. Pretty sure this was it. Yes. Ugh. That's a lot of notes. It's not what we're doing today. Today we are going to draw a possum playing dead, and I think we're gonna put like a little positive saying underneath it, so it'll be like something along the lines of like rest is the best medicine or something like that. Like sometimes you need rest even if you have to play dead, kind of thing. I thought that would be cute. Get my tunes attached to my ears. Okay, it is loud again for me. Now, where is my little speaker? Settings. Ooh. Okay, I think we're better. We are also listening to NCS again. This is it was like a oh my gosh. Nothing is convenient for me today. Okay, I'm sorry, Minerva, your box has to move. It was in the way. And we will paste the link here. Alright. So it was like 30 million subscriber mix from no copyright sounds. So we should be good for a while. There's like a bunch of stuff in this playlist that's not necessarily NCS, but like they're all copyright free, and they're all like an hour to 3 hours long. Like there's one song that's less than 30 minutes. No, there's two. I didn't scroll that far. All right. What's our reference picture today? Today our reference picture is somewhere. I just downloaded them. Okay, we got this one. which I kind of like because it looks like he kind of needs a teddy bear and a little pillow. And this one's tiny. I like this one because he's kind of curled up on himself and we can put the little words underneath his tail. And depending on how long this takes, maybe we'll make two. I think those are the only two that I found that I liked. Yeah, I think that's it. Possums are really interesting, and I kind of want to do a couple, like, positive ones, like ones with little self-care sayings or mantras of some sort, something like that. I don't know. Oh, tea is amazing. I let myself sleep a little bit longer than I probably should have. I mean, I didn't get to sleep until after 1, so not surprising. And Wednesdays are a day that I do try to do a little bit more of a self-care type thing. I just thought of something. Okay. Twitch is muted now, so if there was an echo before, there should not be an echo now. And YouTube was already muted, so yay! Okay. That should be better. Right, okay. Anyways, I slept in longer. Well, I don't know, I didn't sleep, I just like didn't get up. And then I did make myself exercise, so yay! Because exercise is good for you. It is a stress reliever and all that fun stuff, so... And then one day you will wake up and you'll be like, I can move better. Although honestly, I think just like the mood benefits like are far more noticeable faster than like any physical changes. Though I do really like being able to like run up the stairs after the cats, especially during snack time, because it's hilarious. We race now. I mean, they still win because they're cats and they're like 8 pounds tops. Did I cut myself? Myself. How did I cut myself? What did I cut myself on? I haven't even done anything yet today. That's not true. I did exercise. But like I didn't do anything else. Did my desk hurt me? That's what I get for getting distracted. Alright, we are... I think we're situated. Sometimes it takes a minute, okay? I'm also going to be eating my breakfast because I didn't do that. Literally exercised, set up the stream, made my tea and stuff, and then like started the stream. Which is why the audio is probably not working on the countdown page, the launch page, because I couldn't figure out why it wasn't working. I did give it like 3 of the 5 minutes. Gosh. Okay, if we do this top one, I can draw like a little pillow underneath it, and maybe like a little teddy bear, which would be super cute. I think we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna like hide this one. We'll use that for reference for something else. Right. Well, so you guys should kind of have an idea how I do this stuff by now. We are going to get a brush. I think we're just going to use... Come on. You can do this, computer. Thank you. I really do like using the ink brushes for lines. We'll just do this analog ink nib. I'll go down to 30 because I feel like that's a really good size. Oh, excuse me. I said 30. Got very nice. And because we're going to do the sketching layer, we're going to do a weird color. And as soon as my little like sunlight thing lamps come on for the plant babies, I'm going to turn this big one off because I don't like it. I didn't want to do it, but it's really dark today because we're in the Pacific Northwest and it's spring, which means rain. So much rain. So much rain. And it's going to be gross when I go to the meetup, but that's okay. Alright, we're going to let's do purple today. I know I do purple a lot. How about like a bright blue? Or maybe like an acid green. Let's do acid green because we are doing opossums. And I kind of feel like the possum would appreciate an acid green. Oh, one of them came on. Yay! We'll wait for the other one to come on. They come out. There we go. Okay. Let's turn this off. Ha! Oh, that feels so much better. Yay. I have 3. I have like 2 right over here because I have a whole bunch of plants like on this little window ledge that I've got. And I've got like 1 on the far side of the room because I have some plant babies over there. But they will be moving probably this weekend. I don't know where I'm going to put them, but I will be moving them. I'm going to adjust my little plant shelf because I did not put it in a good position. NCS has got some bangers. Could also be the exercise. Alright, let's do it at an angle. We might bring the tail around to the front also, just to make it more obvious. And like if I make this into a sticker, then that's going to be like a weird bump. And it's kind of nicer if it's just like... Yes. Cool beans. Alrighty, pixel layer. We've got our... So we want like a little pillow. It is supposed to be like a little pillow, just a little pillow. Gosh, I should have brought my tea in. Oh, when I'm finished this, I'm going to run and go get my tea. And then, do we want like... I think we'd do just a normal teddy bear, just because it'll be cuter. So, we got like... something like that. Might need to move the head up a wee bit. My legs are too long. I'm wondering if we do like that, and then one, two, three, 4, 5. And now we do like the tail kind of around the front. Make it a little cat-esque. Cute little ear. Do do do. All right, and then nostril. Oops. Literally don't remember like NCS like having like decent songs. Oh, should we have his tongue lolling out of his mouth like over his... Yes. Okay. So this is like his tongue. So we're gonna kind of do it like that. And then we kind of see these teeth. Okay. So it's got a very brown undercoat. Well, we did the last possum, the last big possum we did had blue because it was Pamela, Jason Voorhees' mom. Apparently my camera is generating drifting timestamps? What? What is even that? I mean, I know what that means, but like, what is even that? I don't know if I care. I don't think I care. I don't think I care. Okay, and then, excuse me, whoa. Now, do we just do a single, like a, just like the little eyelid sleepy thing? Or do we do like a whole eye and just like have it like rolled back a little bit so they're like staring up in the inside of their heads? Good question. I don't know. Right now I'm leaning towards just the eyelid, like just the closed eyelid. So, oh my gosh, it looks ridiculous. So I think we need to make the butt bigger a little bit, just to kind of balance out the pillow that we've got going on. Oh boy, okay. So let's, okay, that was, I zoomed in a little too close. We're going to do that real quick. Okay, and that kind of means that the tail needs to move a wee bit. And then, because like here would be the foot, back foot. So we might put some toes and then have the tail kind of like this. Maybe with some leaves. Okay, we're not gonna do like a traditional pillow. We'll do like a little pillow of leaves. Like maybe like a traditional pillow shape, but like a leaf pattern on it. And then, yeah. And then, okay, so what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to a different color. I think we'll use orange because I think orange is disgusting. So we're do like, so the tail is gonna curl around tighter. And there is gonna be like leaves and sticks. Like some grass texture. Don't start with me, software. I'm pretty sure my issues are the drawing tablet. It is over a decade old, so it's like, I think it's like 12 or 13 years old now. So I just think I just need a new one. But new ones cost money, and I don't really have a lot of disposable income at the moment. Instead of buying one for Christmas, I decided to try to get ahead on some bills. You know, the responsible adult thing. Alright, so we got like a little pile of leaves there. Might even put a couple like I don't know what kind of leaf this is. Okay. I just don't. So we've got some leaves there as like a little blankie. And then basically the same thing here. Alright, I know it's only been half an hour, but my tea is gone, so I'm going to go refill my tea, and we'll be right back. And maybe the music is playing on the next slide. It doesn't appear to be. What is going on? It doesn't make any sense. Like, you should be capturing the system audio. Like, the audio is playing through the system. What if we do this? But we hide it. Well, no, because there's no sound coming from that. That's stupid. to delete that. Why do things just like randomly stop working and then like randomly start working? I don't care about the video stuff. I don't know what's going on. Okay, for some reason it's capturing the audio from this. So let's go over here. Add this. Add. Remove this from there. If we hide that. It's not getting any audio from there either. Why is this stuff? Why is it always the audio? Literally, like, why is it always the audio? Okay, that should be me. That's the webcam, and that will be terrible. So this should be my headphones. So let's put that in there. I'm stupid. I mean, I'm not stupid, but like, it just occurred to me what I can do. Screen capture. New screen capture, add, then we can hide it, and reduce the audio, and then it's collecting a window. We're going to configure it, and it's going to collect that. Okay. Sweet. Okay. Now I'm going to go get my tea. I have used my brain today. I have done body stuff today. So today is a well-rounded day already. So I'll be back in just like 2 seconds, maybe 10. I don't know. If you're on Twitch, I'm wondering if I run an ad now, if there won't be one in half an hour, right? Should we try it? I'm going to try it because nobody else is here, so that's what we're doing. YouTube, I'll be right back. I clicked the go switch button thing like 4 times. My brain might be functional and like the rest of my body might be functional, but apparently my fine motor skills, not so much. Where did I put my pen? Where did I put the stylus? Oh, up there. Let's put the music back on my head so I don't have to listen to my own thoughts. And I'm going to shove some food in my face. I didn't even mix it. I'm like sabotaging myself a little bit sometimes. So I want to do a series of kind of positive things, but with animals that are weird. Like, I want to do, so I fell down a small rabbit hole with siphonophores, and they're freaking amazing and also really kind of weird and creepy. So I'm going to do one of that, and I'm going to call it, like, Build Your Own Family or something like that. Like, you know, found family is best family, but that's also, like, you have to build it. Like, you have to build your own family when you're going off of found family, so I thought that would be really cool. And siphonophores, they build their own family. And everybody has a job. Like, it's super cool. They're super cool and really weird. But I figured that, opossums, I don't know if capybaras are weird. They're cute and very stoic. They seem to be very into self-care. But like most animals, they're into self-care. But I figured opossums, maybe we can do rats. Rats and spiders. It would be kind of like a fun addition. I do think opossums will be good for at least 2 or 3. I've got this one, and I want to do one with a baby hanging, and I kind of want to do one that's very angry. I don't know what, like, positive message to put with those, but we'll come up with something. I know we will. Between me and you guys, we can come up with something good. I know it. I have faith in us. What the fuck was that? My ability to draw leaves today is poor at best, apparently. I don't know if I like this song. His tongue might need to go like that a little bit. Like the tooth is keeping it there and tooth is keeping it there. Come on. Brain, 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 brain. We can do this. We have exercised. We have had 1 cup of tea. We've been thinking about this for like 2 weeks. We even exercised our hands yesterday. I just kind of like, I don't know, my brain is not on the same page as like the rest of me. And that's not even true. Like, I know what I want to draw, but my hands are just not cooperating. It's specifically my right hand, because right-handed, but my carpal tunnel has been getting worse because I haven't been like doing my hand exercises and stuff. And I've been working 8-hour days. I do not know how you guys do it. 8 hours. I don't know how I've done it for as long as I have, but like, it's wild. It's so wild. Like, I don't know how anything gets done. Seriously, do not know. Have no clue how anything gets done. I have no clue how I get anything done. I mean, I work from home, so that like helps a lot, but like at the same time, like, just, I don't know how I was doing it when I was in my 20s and 30s. Just bananas. It's bananas. It really is. What I'm doing. I know this is just a sketch and it doesn't have to be perfect, but like, the better your lines are on your sketch, the better your final product will be. And I kind of feel we just need a couple leaves just like floating around. Probably need like a little stick shape or two with a leaf attached. I kind of feel like this one would collect a little bit like a, no. I mean, it might collect some like leafy flower type things, like, all the names of the flowers that I have drawn over the past 10 years have escaped me. 20 years? 10 years. I started in like 2016, 2014. Spent like 4 years drawing flowers, and I can't remember a single name of them. Just it's okay. We'll just draw some stick shapes. Pop a couple leaves on them. Cool. Oh, it's so cute. It's actually cute. Oh my gosh. It's adorable. Did I refill my water? No. That's cute. I still think like we need the butt to be bigger. I mean, like I know they don't have giant hips, but just like the way that it's laying, I feel like, you know, it should be a little puffier up there. Like, I don't need like most of this. Nerve damage is a bitch. I don't even know the name of the song because it is part of a 1 hour long mix. I'm feeling it. It's a pretty good song. This is very cute. I like this. Alright. So. I don't know how I want to do the lines. Do I only want to line the opossum? And have... Oh. Do we want to do like a lineless style? Like still cartoony but lineless? Why are there so many options? Alright, I've been thinking about this for like multiple weeks, and all those thoughts that I've been thinking for the multiple weeks, I have wanted to do it in like the Adventures of Tiny Brain style, which I know I haven't streamed. I didn't stream it. You guys can go check out my Instagram if you want to see them. And that had lines. Did that have lines? That had lines. So I think we're going to do lines. It's not enough tea in the world. Alright, my tea's done. We're on to water. I don't even want it there. There's so many ideas just beating each other up in my brain. And I'm going to spend more time complaining about how, like, unsure I am, even though I've been thinking about this and I already know what I wanted to do. But now that I'm doing it, it's like all the other ideas are, like, beating themselves up, trying to get in, even though I already know what I wanted to do. This is why I haven't been streaming for, like, a year. Because every time I sat down to try to do something, it just... it just wouldn't settle down. Usually things settle down and I can kind of like go with what I want to do, but not this time. Alrighty, I want to do a different brush though. I'm thinking maybe this one, this sharp bleeding inker. maybe? Dynamic rough? Oh no, I don't like that. I don't like these ones that like fade out as you're drawing, because, you know, I want to do like pretty consistent line. I don't know, man. Actually, this one might work for the possum. This one might work for the possum. And then we've got rough ink 2, dynamic rough ink 2. It's thicker, like heavier, like there's more ink. I mean, we can try markers. Oh, round felt. I don't like how like soft they are. Got pens. That one's ink bleeding pen. We can do ink pen running dry. I don't particularly like that one. We got small ink pen. Oh, I like the textures of the lines on this. Okay, we are using ink pen small. I think that's what we're going to use. I think we're using ink pen small. We can delete this one. I might need to make a note of that somewhere. This will be swatch. Ink pen small. Okay. Because I will forget. I will totally forget what pen I used, and then I'll use something else for something and it won't look right. We're going to use ink pen small. And I think we might actually shrink it down a wee bit. Maybe we'll go like 12. Let's see how that feels. Come on. Oh, that's the... I'm feeling this. I think this is the cartoony style that I was going for. Get our little teddy bear. I'm wondering if we just do the outline on the bear. And then maybe do the inside lines a different color. The ear is... with a little nail. Look the little sleepy paws. They're so cute. Okay, zoom out a wee bit. I'm enjoying this pen. This pen is this kind of fun like texture to it. And I think it'll work really good for Opossum. I know I'm like leaning off the screen. I'm not doing it on purpose. I promise. So when possums play dead, when they like faint basically, because that's what happens, apparently they have like a disgusting odor that comes out their butts. And I'm wondering if we should like maybe put some like green lines or something to show that like there's a bad odor coming out. And I'm wondering if that would be too much. Would that be too much? That might be too much. Also, like, but like when you're, you know, basically playing dead to get some self-care time, maybe you do want to have that bad odor so people will not bother you. All right, FaceTime. And then we can color this in a little bit. What was that? I think that was supposed to be fuzz. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted, software. Again, I'm pretty sure it's the tablet. Again, it's positively ancient in tech terms, so what you gonna do? All right, so we've got teeth. I don't think we need it. Something like that. And then we've got this. We've got some little teeths there. And then this one. And then we start getting fluffy again. Oh my god, he's adorable. He's a little chonker. He's got like so much fluff right around his neck area, which is probably good because it probably protects him. I feel like this is a dude possum, by the way. I know a lot of stuff I draw, I'm like, oh, this is a cute little lady or something like that. This is definitely like, this feels like a dude possum. Like a male. I don't know why. It just does. I don't know what those were. They were not the shape that I was going for. My hand-eye coordination is poop today. It really is. I don't know what's going on. All right. Now, do we treat the leaves as like each cluster is one entity, and do like we did with the bear and only draw the outlines, like the main outline, and then do all the inner lines a different color? And I know I could mask the lines and then change the color for that mask. But I don't want to do that. I think we're literally going to draw the lines in a different color underneath the black lines. Alright, so then the leaves need to be their own entity. This is going to be 2 leaves, I think. Usually when you get down to the end of the branch, they're smaller. I'm definitely making this harder on myself. So that's one leaf entity. All right. A couple leaves just floating off by themselves. Or maybe not floating off by themselves. So that's a leaf entity. Okay. And then we'll do I did not want you to go that far. Edit, redo, edit, redo. I know it's Control-Shift-Z, but I did Control-Z and it went too far. So we are going to, I think maybe we'll just do like a little squiggle of grass. Okay, saving. Saving. We will deal with the inside of that later. And now we got to do the pillow, which shouldn't be nearly as bad because it's like one shape. I say that as now I'm seeing that it's possibly going to be pretty bad. We will deal with that in a minute. Got some fun little negative spaces there. Actually, I don't think we'd have a negative space there because we'll just put a leaf there. I will put the negative space right here. Oop, nope. this, I think we're going to take all the way down to there. Okay. And then we've got oh, that's so cute. Oh my god, why is it so cute? Okay. We are going to do the lines for the leaves. Oh, hey Keith, how are you? Happy Wednesday. Yes, I am still eating breakfast, by the way. I didn't actually start eating until the stream started, so. Alright, we're going to do the leaves. I'm trying to decide what colors. Like, do we do, like, spring colors with greens and things? Or do we, like, do dried brown fall colors? And I'm thinking because this is going to be like a self-care thing, maybe green for like recovery and renewal. I think that'll work, maybe, but not the face melting acid green. Maybe like a little bit of a desaturated green, and we can do the leaves like the happier colors. But these are for the lines, so. Alright, we'll start over as a butt again. Alright. We're on the right layer. We have the right color. We got the right pen because we didn't change the pen. Pardon me. Oh my gosh. What is that? Save. Alright, I think this is supposed to be a leaf, like that, not a piece of grass. Alright, this is a stick. But it looks like I've got like a leaf going over top of it here. Something like that. Who knows? It's just supposed to be a messy pile of leaves. Okay, so we can, I don't know, interpret this a couple of different ways, I guess. Well, that's a leaf, like a normal non-serrated shaped leaf. So maybe we add a serrated one in here somewhere. And then like that's a leaf back there. This is something back there. I kind of feel like we want to make this one like 2 serrated leaves, kind of like maybe something like that. Something. Or we do kind of something like, yeah. Maybe we go out a little further, something like that. And then this one kind of comes peeking out like that. And then this is like a normal leaf shape. I didn't think this through, did I? I'm guessing this is also another leaf shape. Something like that. Who knows? I don't know what I was thinking when I drew that. Would it have been easier to make a mask and just color the lines in there? Yeah, probably. Why didn't I do that? I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta go where your brain says, hey, we're gonna do it this way. And then you just do it. I am thinking that the green is a good color because everything else is going to be really neutral. Like the opossums are like brown and gray, so I think that was probably a good call. I'm thinking we just kind of go like that for another leaf, maybe. Or we go, hang on, I don't think I did that. My keyboard is being a dick. Alright, so let's do some grasses, because we like grass. And that can be another leaf there. Okay, we've got some serrated things going on here, so let's alright, we got, I don't know why it says we're going way over there. We're not. I think we're gonna put this as a nice big old leaf up here. That can be another leaf. There's another serrated leaf. Piece of grass. Another piece of grass. I heard a bleep. Is that a Discord bleep? Yep, Discord bleep. I can't remember what my YouTube channel's name is. I think it's Happy Goth Art. Where's the bee? It is. Haha. Okay. Back to work. Back to work. If you're working, back to work. If you're watching shorts or something else distracting, work. Work, work, work. I got distracted. Now I have to try to get my brain back into the work brain. Because art is fun. I know we all like complain about it and stuff, but it is fun. Like, there's a reason why we keep doing it. If it wasn't fun, we wouldn't just keep doing it. I'm probably going to put a leaf back there. I'm sure there's a leaf back here somewhere. And I think there was probably one over here somewhere. Maybe two. Maybe there's one in there somewhere. Pardon me. We get to listen to some bangers and hang out with people. Okay, we are deleting this little teeny tiny bit. I'm gonna pop black on again. And then we go back to the green. Alright, so like that's green, that's a leaf. I mean, technically they're all leaves. They're just different kinds of leaves. So maybe we've got like a big leaf here. And actually, let's make this a piece of grass that comes like all the way down. Then we've got some leaves behind it, because then we can put like a leaf right there and something there. It looks like this is supposed to be a piece of grass also. And then we've got normal leaf. We've got a serrated leaf, which I don't want to draw all of, so we're going to put another nice big old leaf right there. And maybe we'll put like a piece of grass here, because we have this huge space that we can do whatever we want with, right? Now we don't have to draw all of the serrations for this leaf because we've already drawn them. Work smarter, not harder, right? Although now I do feel like we have to do a serrated one in here somewhere. Mostly because it's a texture thing. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Little lines in there, little lines in there. Looks like this is supposed to be grass. no clue what that line was. Okay, so this should be one of these. Don't know why we're facing that direction. And stuff like this is why you do your sketch decently. That way, if you decide to do something stupid and bananas like I did, you will have lines to follow. Apparently I'm doing that this way. Okay. Okay. I feel like we need to have like a leaf back in here. Although we need to delete that little bit, I think. Oh, and then we have to do a brown one for the teddy bear. Okay. Oh, and nope. We decided that was not going to exist. Okay, and now we go down to the next one. Do we want reddish brown? Like, maybe more of this darkish orangey brown. Let's see. Okay. Hold on. Gotta turn that one off. Turn that. Nope. That's lines. I grouped them together and I forgot. I just need the lines for the teddy bear. Alright. So. That's too big. Perfect. Okay. And we got a little nose. And some button eyes. This cannot be like royalty free. It's on a royalty free playlist, but I swear to God, like I have listened to this on other playlists. He's so cute. Okay. Alright, we're gonna save. Look at the little possum all taking a cute little nap. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break because I have had multiple cups of tea and water and stuff, and you know how the body goes. When we get back, we will probably put the text on because I kind of want to vibe the text before I start doing colors. And I'm going to group the lines together right now before I forget to do that. Where's G? And we're going to call this lines. Yes. Okay. Yes. Quick break so I can use the restroom. Maybe shove some more food in my face and enjoy this supposedly copyright-free music. I have my doubts, but it's on the free playlist, so hopefully we're good. I'll be back. have returned. Did I get myself more water? No. I've got a little bit left. We'll be fine. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm thinking I need to redraw some of the possum's lines. That's what I'm doing. Oh my god, Wayland. Just to, like, make them more... Oh, I don't like that at all. I need it to be a little bit more like that. These cannot be royalty-free songs, man. Like, royalty-free music has come up in the world. That's all I'm saying. Like, the people that, you know, put out the royalty-free music, you guys are like saints. I think that's good. I think that's what I needed. Yeah, okay. He's so cute. He is so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay. Words. We need to do some words. We need some text. And then we can do a quick color job. Alright. We are going to go back to the vector side. And we are going to get our line tool, our pen tool. Okay, so I'm thinking we put the text down in the bottom left. So I think we move our lines, we scooch our lines up closer to the top corner. And then that gives us like this space to work with. I mean, we could split it, but I don't know. I don't think so. I always forget. I shouldn't say always. Since I haven't like really drawn for a significant period of time in a while, like I forget like how you just like naturally start hunching over and turning into a little shrimp. And it really like makes your shoulders and your back muscles, like your lats and stuff, really like sore and tight. And I did arms today, not back, just like arms and shoulders. So like it's like there's a tendency to already like curl forward because I didn't do any back exercises really. I did some sad one-armed rows is what I did. But there's other things that works, so. Words. We're going to do words. I think we're going to probably end up doing 2 lines. No color, no line, no nothing on this. Right. So I'm thinking we do maybe like curl it up. Bring it in a little bit. Then have it come down here a bit. Something like that. Twitch. Twitch, what are you doing? Twitch froze. Did Twitch freeze? Let's refresh. Nope, we're okay. I think we're okay. Are we okay, Twitch? We're okay. Twitch is okay. Woo! Brain. Words. We need words. Words are always hard for me. Words are not my strong suit. But, let's see. Sorry if this is noisy. Oh, I'm going to try to move my keyboard to my lap, maybe? Almost. Almost. It's caught. Oh my gosh, look at that. It actually sits on my lap. Cool. Let's see. What words do we want? We want, rest is the best self-care. And I know we can't read it because for some reason it is white and we don't want it white. We'll make it black right now. We are going to make the font. Oh. It's like a sleepy font. Let's just do ink free for right now. I think we don't do a stroke. I'm not digging the rest is the best self-care. God, I had a bit. I don't know why I don't write these things down or, you know, send them to me in a text message or something because I swear to God I had better ones. Naps. Okay, hold on. Let's do this. Let's copy and paste. We'll hide that one and we'll do naps. Make the stress walk away. Okay, so now we need to select all again, and we need to make the font smaller. 30, nope. 24, cool. So if I do like naps make the stress walk away, then I can do like the green stinky lines, maybe. I think that might be funny. Maybe naps scare the stress away. And then we can go back up to like 30. Maybe like 32. That size is going to change because when the font changes. Oh, I don't know. Maybe nap till the stress goes away. Copy, paste. Let's hide that one. Nap till the stress goes away. Not feeling that either. I feel like I literally swear to God I had some better words, and I don't know why. Every time I do something like this, like, not even when I'm streaming, just like when I'm trying to write the things down, they just go away. They're like, I don't know, locked in a vault somewhere, and I suddenly can't find the key. It is super annoying. That's what it is. We could also do possuming till the stress goes away. That could be funny. Or play possum till the stress goes away. Ooh, okay. Select, we're gonna have to go down to like 20 something. Does it fit? Oh, it fits on 24. Play possum till the stress goes away. I think I'm liking that one. I think I'm liking that one, but we're going to maybe not do that. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to. Oh my god, I hit everything. I freaking hate it when I do stuff like that. I hit a button, and I can never remember which button I hit, because if you hit it again, everything comes back. Okay. Okay, we want a sleepy font. This one's not bad. It's a basic Sharpie. We'll be able to make things bigger. Maybe closer to 40. I don't think it really vibes with the lines and the message, so probably we won't do that one. I actually kind of think that like ink free was probably one of the better quick ones to do. So I got this one called Conformity. It's okay. It doesn't feel like relaxing to me. Could always do Gabriola. It's a pretty stress-free one. It's pretty relaxing. It's not my favorite though. Like, we could do Gouty Old Style. That one's not too bad. I've got Holly Sharpie. Holly Sharpie might be a good one. Hang on, let me, where's my swatch layer? We can do like a note. Do like Holly. That way we remember. Because whatever font we decide here, we can use that for whatever other passage we decide to come up with, or I try to come up with. Who knows? Okay, get back over here, back in here. Select all. So Holly Sharpie is a possibility. We've already got ink free, which I will actually remember. I don't. It's like it's a little. Can we do bold? No. Kind of want something a little bit bolder. We got Kirsten. No. No. Do Lucinda handwriting? I don't know. Handwriting stresses some people out. I have so many. Oh, and you guys only get to see this because it's technically a different window. Could do minstrel or mistral. I don't know. Again, like handwriting stresses some people out. Monotype curvosa? No. 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 Oh, how about MV Bowley? It's like a cross between the two. 22 maybe? Alright, I'm thinking MV Bowley. Let's hop back over here and write that down. Hide that, go back here, go back up here, reselect the text. Shoot. Oh, I have a desktop key on my keyboard. So I have like a little couple rows that are like cut paste, like the commands that you usually do, but I didn't realize that there was a desktop button, so I was accidentally hitting the desktop button instead of select all. Well, that mystery is solved. Never. Oh, I don't like those big S's. Those are not cool. We've got old Sharpie. We can make it super cringe and do papyrus. Maybe not super cringe. I kind of like papyrus. Rage. Oh, Pristina's a nice one. Could do Pristina. We got Rage Italic. I think that's, I don't know. We could do Pristina. We can even go up to like 36. No. 34. Meh. Meh. That's rough marker. There's one called Seattle Avenue that I have. Just because I live so close to Seattle, I thought it was funny. Lazy dog, no. Sunshine in white is very... Could do something like that. It's too bold. It's too bold. Thorn Valley. It's pretty cool. We're in the V's. Okay. Was it MV Boldy? Recent. I think we're going to do the MV Boldy. At 22. Okay. Play Possum till the stress goes away. I'm pretty happy with that. And then I kind of want to make it taller. Text. I think we can tighten it. text. Do, do. Like that. Save. Okay, if we do that, then I think we can make it 24. Yeah, okay. But then we need to lower you a wee bit. And I think we can get rid of the period. I don't think we need a period. This is going to be like on a sticker. It doesn't need to have like super proper punctuation or anything like that. All right. Alright, I think this text is going to go in with the lines. You two other ones are going to go in with the sketchy stuff. Alright, I think we get colors now. Okay, I think we keep the same brush. We'll just make it bigger. I do not know how this stuff is free. This is freaking bananas. Alright, we are going to start with the greens. So we're going to start off with like a yellowier green. It goes underneath the lines. I think we need it a little bit lighter. Yeah, like that. Alright, so the goal is not to be super precious with where the color goes. We will be doing a little bit of cleanup because I don't want it like way out there. But we do want to be pretty loose with where things are going. It's harder than you think, honestly. Oh, that's an ear. What am I doing? And I'm definitely more okay with over drawing than like under drawing. Like I don't actually want any splotches in the middle of said it so many times already, but Jesus, how is this stuff royalty free? And I don't even know, like, because this is in the middle of a playlist, like a whole hour block that was uploaded as it is, and like I have the video on and it's not showing the names of the songs or anything like that. So like I can't even say like, hey, this is the name of the song by these people as part of the NCM copyright music 1 hour EDM mix. What was that? I think my tablet is like, I feel you're getting frustrated. So we're gonna get frustrated too. Like, you're not supposed to get frustrated on my behalf, tablet. You're an inanimate object. You're not supposed to be doing stuff like that. Oh, this one's on top. I think we might actually have to do this one separately. Yeah. Yes, the order of the layers will matter. Layer, later. As to what's going to show on top and what's not. Like for this one, we want the leaves to be on top of the possum. That way, when I go color the possum, any blobs that are outside the lines will be on top, and any errors we make with the possum body will not be on top. Okay, apparently there's a leaf there. We will have to make a leaf there. That stem right there is like super thick. Okay. We're here, so I think we're going to go ahead and make the mask. We are saving because there's a high chance that it didn't crash. Oh my gosh. Alrighty. I guess we're going dark. We probably want to go darker than the lines. So maybe like that. Probably need to go smaller. Just... I heard another bleep. What bleep was that? It didn't sound like a Discord bleep. I mean, it could have been. All right, we need a brown. Thinking something like that. Maybe some brown floating around in here. Maybe a little bit there. All right, now, I mean, I guess we can do a little bit of a lighter brown just for some highlights, and even smaller. Doot, 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 doot. Cool. Okay, so we're going to make that a mask, and we're dropping the light brown in there. And I guess we can do some darker brown too, almost black. Okay. Now we do a lighter green. Okay, and we're going to try to do a couple of different colors of green to give it a little bit more oomph. So, this base green I think will be the spear-shaped leaves, spade-shaped leaves. Oh, that's not enough. There we go. So all of these. Okay. Oh, maybe not that one. Nope, nope, nope. I hit a button. Undo. Perfect. Okay. We're going to go back into here. Because I think what we need to do is a little... All right, so now we want, I guess we'll go like a yellowier green, something like this, and maybe we'll make the grass this color. I'm thinking we put that underneath here though. Whoop, too far out. Come on, computer. You know what we're doing. All right, and then on this one, we're gonna make it a mask, and we're gonna go like kind of like that, and make it a wee bit smaller. All right, and then we're going to put that in there, and we're going to save. Oh. Mmm. Okay. So maybe we do these ones, maybe like a bit of a bluer color. Okay, that's our base green. If we go more green, I think that maybe. It's definitely a different green. We don't need it on that piece of grass. And then we need a lighter color. Okay, and then here I think we need to smudge. We're gonna go to my favorite oil one, which is Grunge Oil 03. And we're gonna make it smaller. And we're just going to, oh, that's still come on. I'm wondering maybe we do we're at vivid light, linear, hard. Luminosity is not bad. Thinking like color burn, but like maybe reduce the opacity. Oh no. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Save. Okay. Let's zoom out and see what we think. I think that's a pretty good variety of colors. So I think we're going to basically do that again on the other pile of leaves. Keyboard's like falling off my lap. Okay. Alright, so that one's done. And this one, basically the same thing. We need to make it a mask. And we need to save because there's always a decent chance that the software will shut down when I try to move a blank layer into. Alright, we're doing dark green, and we are picking up the shadow spots. Doot 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 doot. Mmm. That was a raisin. I was not expecting that. Okay, a little knidish mush. Apparently this person is they're better off. But it took them a year to figure it out. I mean, everybody mourns at a different rate, right? So we should not give this person too hard of a time. And again, and I'm gonna keep saying it, and it sounds like I'm broken record. How is this on the free no copyright music? Like, what? I know I have this on a playlist somewhere. And it's stuff like this is like in the middle of playlists. It's kind of freaking me out. Nope, nope, wrong one, wrong one. Wrong side, there we go. Alright, all of these can be dark. It's like an appropriate art song, though. Like, we do kind of live in our own heads. Okay, got that. Alright, guess we're doing the serrated ones because that's the color that came up first. That was underneath this. I'm actually going to turn that off for right now. Just so I can get the serrated ones. They're kind of hard to see. We put one here. And we got this one up here. Maybe we can make one back here that was serrated. A little piece of it. Two there, and we got one over here. We will be going and doing cleanup like kind of after everything is done, just because I don't want to overdo the cleanup. Right, we're saving, we're making another layer, we're dropping that layer in there. Okay, this I think was the highlight color for this. It is. Alright, we've got that one. Next up is the grass, which I believe was this yellowy color. And then the tan was... Yes, okay. Okay. Got that. Maybe that. I know we're going to do this. Beep, bop, boop, beep, bop, boop. Oh, what? What's going on there? I don't know. We'll clean that up later. No, we should do it now before I forget. Okay, lines, green. Okay, I think we're going to put grass in front. Got the eraser. Oh, that's the sketchy layer. You can go way down here at the very bottom. We don't really need you right now. It's trying to confuse me. Okay. There. Less confusion. Alright, we are back to this one, right? This is the grass layer. That's the grass layer. A lot of grass in this layer. But, I mean, come to think of it, like grass is not like a bad bedding stuffing because it does kind of like fluff up. So this possum is probably being very intelligent about their bedding. Okay, we should save again. Can't save too much when you're doing digital art. Okay, this tan. And the tan kind of makes the grass look a little dry, but that's okay. You are in front. Alright, and then we need the light color for the other leaves, these ones, which is this color. And it doesn't go into a mask, it just hangs out by itself, probably on over this one. Oh, and then we get to put the brown in for all the sticks. That'll be fun. Because we can just kind of put that wherever we want. Within reason, I'm sure, but... Okay. And then we do the brown. Shoot, what color brown did we do? What was our middle brown? This one. Alright, well, we're going to start with you. And maybe we just put like rando brown sticks places. One in there, maybe a little blob that way. And maybe there's a blit that comes down this way. That's, no. Could maybe go that way, but okay. We mask. Doot. Save because you can't save too much. And we get the lighter color. Doot, doot, doot. Doot. Doot, doot, doot. Doot, 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 doot. And then we have the much darker one, which we just kind of put down here at the bases. Alright, we're saving again. I know. Okay, we're turning this back on and we're getting our smudgy tool, and actually we should, what did we do, darker color? Is it like 75? Is that what we did? No, that's not what we did. What did we do? Color burn 75, okay. Color burn 75. Okay. And we did color burn because it'll change slightly with the different colors of green that we have. Pardon me. I'm just trying to loosen up the save. Look at the little possum all curled up and sleepy. Okay. Next up, teddy bear. Teddy bear goes on top of that. It's gonna be a challenge. Anyways, I think we make the teddy bear lighter. Didn't we just hear this song? Oh, Okay, hang on, hang on. We've got this color, so we need to go lighter than that color. Okay. Then we mask it, get another layer, throw it in there. We're gonna save because that was risky. That was so risky. And then I think we're gonna go lighter and do that, and a tiny bit in the ears. And then we'll do another layer and we go back to here and we go darker because we do need some shading. And then we do some smushing, just a little bit, not a lot. Okay, we're saving. Teddy bear is done. And now we can do the possum body. And I think we want a color sample the possum. Like, do it mostly this softish brown. Main body color, the softish brown, and then we do the accents, the gray and the, like the medium grays and the grays, except for the face. Might need to do different for the face, but we will do this first. Above. Yeah, okay. Whee! Do 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 do. Alrighty, save. We did a huge chunk of. This is new. And hello, how are you? It's gonna be a cute little napping possum. I can show you what I did, what I finished last week. Hang on. Save. File, open recent. Where did it go? That's not it. This one. This is what we accomplished last week. View. Do that. View. There we go. Now you guys can see without all the grid marks and stuff. But this is that's what we finished last week. I finished it on the 14th, technically finished it on the 14th. But we have all the possum Jasons and all their fancy little masks. Little on the dark and morbid side, but I think it's fun. And my Twitch display froze again. Really, Twitch. Thank you. Thank you so much. Maybe. Maybe. A lot of green. But I did, and I shared it on Instagram, so, like, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you can go ogle it some more. Wayland! What? It's not snack time. What? I know. He wants, like, attention or something. Not sure exactly what, but he wants attention or something. So, the new possum, the goal is to just create something cute and fun and positive. So, I'm kind of happy. But I want to do it with, like, weird animals, like animals that people don't think of as cute and cuddly or supportive. And I'm gonna do, I have a couple ideas for some possums, and then I have an idea for siphonophores, which are really interesting. Super duper interesting. If you haven't looked into siphonophores, you should look into siphonophores. Sounds impossible. Or possible. Possumble. I think we might do the siphonophore one next week. Or maybe this weekend. I don't know if I don't think I have anything happening this weekend. I might actually be able to stream. I know other artists that have done, like, siphonophores. And there are so many possum things out there. Just so many. So many possums stuff out there. Oh, who all do I got? Hey, Alfie, what's up? And then Wayland's in the window. The possibilities are endless. I don't know about endless, but yes. That is very punny. Extra, extra punny. What's up, Alfie? I'm trying not to, like... I'm trying to make them loose and free and not, like, freak out when there's, like, white spots. Like, we got, like, right up here. Right here. There's that white gap. I'm trying very hard to leave it. I don't really want to, but I might change my mind, but... Okay, this actually has to come down over the hand. Because we will do the pink fingers. But we're trying to be very loose and jumping around the screen. Okay, I think now we go and do the mask thing. And we add a new layer and we save before we move the layer because I don't want the software to crash. It does that when I'm trying to do something new and important, bigger. Alright, we also need to hide this for a minute because we need to do another color sample. Okay, so we color sampled that brown. So we got like this purplish gray color. Cool. Or do we just go straight for like, I mean, this greenish color. Oh, I don't like that. It's too dark. Meow. We can do this darker purplish gray color. No, that's still too dark. I think it just defaulted back to that color. So maybe something like that. Right. Zoom us out. Okay, so we need to turn that back on. Did you know in America they're called opossums, and they are actually two different animals. An opossum and a possum are two different animals. The opossums are North America's only mammal that has like a pouch. I know. A lot of people just say possum in the United States and, you know, North America because, yeah, the O is like a lot. Buffalo in America, we don't have buffalo, we have bison. We have both. I think it depends on where you're from, what you call them. Whether you use buffalo or bison. Or if you've played Don't Starve, because then you might call them beefalo. Wait, are you saying you have buffalo over there? Yeah. There's buffalo like all over the place. I'm actually pretty sure there are like buffalo farms in this area. I know there's a muskox farm up in like Fairbanks, Alaska. They're related to buffalo. When you think of a muskox, you think of a weasel. Yeah, muskox are kind of crazy. Definitely you should look them up. Yo.
Yo.
Save.
Ho ho and a bottle of rum.
I'd be streaming. Alfie, you're so cute.
Thank you for the hug.
Alfie's adorable.
When you're done streaming, your stuff for nachos.
Okay. Thank you. I see you, Alfie. Meh. Do, 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 do. Okay, we're going to use my second favorite blending tool. It's Impressionist Oil 01. And pull these. I think we might need to go a little smaller. There we go. Trying not not to be super duper, like, over blendy with it. Just trying to get the streakies. Because we all know I can blend. I can blend till the cows come home. Okay, I think we're going to call it there. Save. Apparently not. My brain's like, no, it must be more blended. More blended. It doesn't. Brain, stop. Okay, we are going back to the paintbrush, and we're going to hide this because we're going to pick another color from our example. We are going to try probably for a lighter color. Maybe that. Ooh, actually, we're probably going to make that the base color for up here. So we are actually going to go wee. Whoa. That was a little strong. A little bit stronger than I wanted. I'm like, oh, did I get faster? No, I did not get faster. We are still sitting at 3 hours for a 6x6 thing. Or for a little digital art doodad. Maybe we do that. I think we do that. Mer. What, mister? Where'd you go? Oh, we still have to decide if we're going to put little stink lines. Because when opossums play dead, they apparently release an odor that smells like rotting corpses. Yeah, you do that too. I love that. That's fun. But, like, do we add, like, the stink lines to this? Or do we keep him very cute? Okay, we're going to change this. We're going to make this a darker color. Because we don't have to put stink lines. Like, we don't have to make, like, any weird stuff coming from down here. We can just leave him very cute. And I'm okay with that. I might do that at 75 also, and then do another layer. Keyboards keep getting slower and slower. It slides away from my lap. Meow. Okay, let's do another layer of the dark, but we're going to put it underneath this layer. Where are you? Ah. Okay. Get back up there. Thank you. And we can just use this later to make the shadows. Like where we want them. Might reduce the opacity on this layer too, but for right now, it's going to be a group of opossums is a posse. I totally believe that. That's fun. So opossums don't have like permanent burrows or homes. They just camp out wherever. Like they just walk around and find an empty hole or a tree branch or something. Round up the opossum. That's funny. Okay. I actually think the multiply works on this one. We can even reduce it. Okay, now we need to mask this. Save, open it up, add a new layer. Wayland, what are you doing up there? Sir, leave the cactus alone. Be right back. I gotta go save my aloe from Wayland. Ugh, sir. Not you, Alfie. You're fine. Sir. Why are you killing my cactus? Get down. Get down. You are not supposed to be up there. I wonder why the poor thing's dying. You are so mean. I'm going to have to move it now, aren't I? And then you're going to try to go for him. Leave the plant babies alone. Such a jerk. I was just nomming down on the frickin' young aloe. Ate like 2 of the leaves. Now it's only got 3 left. You guys are making me break things. Out. Out, out, out. Out. Sir. You're not being a good kitty. You were being a dick. are stuck down here now. I'm sorry. Yeah, he's trying to say, hey, I need to play. Or he wants snacks. Both are likely options. But every time they play, they run around and then they jump on my laptop or whatever desk I'm working on, like my desk, and make me drop things. It's not so bad like when I'm at work because I don't have like the camera or anything up. But when I'm streaming, it's a little bit of a pain in the butt. Because I'm streaming and I'm trying to do things. And they'll knock over the camera. And they'll knock over my drawing tablet. And make me lose my marbles. What am I doing? Light. We're doing white. That's what we're doing. Keyboard. At least the bit of keyboard that I actually need. And now he's going to be whining because I locked him out of the room. And now I'm annoyed. I don't want to be annoyed. Waylon frequently stresses me out. Like, sometimes he's all cute and cuddly, and then, like, the rest of the time he's kind of an annoying dick. Chasing everybody around. What's up, Minerva? I know, I had to move your box, I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to sit there. Oh, there's gonna be an ad break in 25 seconds. Heads up if you're on Twitch. You're on YouTube. YouTube does whatever YouTube does. I really feel like I need to smush this out a wee bit more. You know what I can do? I can probably do a little erasing. Oh, that was terrible. Some white in there, or some gray. Alright. Oh, nope. Undo that. Let's make this smaller. That's a little better. Okay. And I found a couple of bits where I needed to add gray. Do a little smush on those. We're saving. Okay, we're zooming out. Look, he's coming alive. Okay. We need the pink ones now. The pink layer. So we've got like that color. That is the darker color. Oh, that's supposed to be green? Question mark, maybe? Oh no, those are teeth. Okay. Those are supposed to be white. Oh. Whoops. We forgot to carve out his teeth right here. Save. Okay, we have fixed that. We can go back to our pink. Add it to the nose. We're going to put the teeth pink. Okay, we don't need any pink up there. Oh. Right. Alright, now we go back to the pink because we can layer properly. Alright, save. And now we make another layer. So many nested layers. Just layers upon layers upon layers of nesting. I wonder if I should put a texture on the text. Just kind of make it feel more organic, maybe. That was yummy. I got like a little tiny chunk of chocolate in that last couple bites. Okay. We're doing a lighter pink. Right, and then we're going back to our favorite grunge oil 3 blending brush. Do a little blendy. Pardon me. Okay, I think we need like one darker. Just for like that little bit inside the mouth. Color, go back to here, go darker. Maybe we do a little bit like that. Save in. Alright, now we need the teeths, which I think will be this like slightly brownish white. I think we might need to make it a little bit more on the yellow side. This might be a little too much detail, but we're gonna do it anyway. Minerva, he cannot get in, it's okay. It's so cute. Ah. Hey. Hi. I kind of feel like I need to do like a little bit darker on the bear because he's like too light. Let's go find the bear's layer. Bear has his own layer. There's bear. Oh, you're already on that one. Okay, we're just going to make it smaller because we are dealing with a pretty small space. Save. He's so cute. Okay. We need to do something with this text. It's too clean. Of course. We need to do a couple other things too. So first, we're going to get the eraser. We're going to put the eraser on the pens brush that I was using. I think it was pen. I forgot what pen we were using. Ink pen small. That's what we were using. This one. So we're going to go and we're going to find some of these spots that are like really bad and kind of smush them in a little bit. Just because they're so far out. And we'll probably need to do a darker layer just so I can make sure there's nothing like floating really far away. Actually, that was way better than I thought it was going to be. Okay, let's do the pillow greens. And just loosely get rid of some of the ones that are like way far away from where they should be. These cannot be copyright-free tunes, man. Like, it's on a copyright-free playlist. Okay, now we got this one. Whoa, that was too much. Save. I feel like this is supposed to be pink. No, that's a line there. Never mind. Okay. I might have to hand do the letters as a layer. I don't really want to do that. All right. That might be a little big. Color. Whoa, that's huge. I think we need to move everybody over a wee bit. Shift. Scoochums you over just so we cannot have that hard edge there. Save. I think we're just going to leave that like that. Maybe go a little bit more behind. Well, maybe that's what we can do. Just, nope, nope, nope. That looks dumb. Oh, we need a little more darkness in the ear here. I feel like I'm missing some, because I know what that is. No, that's that. Okay, so it should go above that. Okay. Maybe go a little bit smaller. I'm just punching up some of the stuff. Some of the shadows. Just make them pop a wee bit more. Just a tiny bit. We are gonna go multiply, but we're gonna go, maybe we're not multiplying. A little darker coloring, but we're gonna put it down. 50%, 50%. And we're doing our Impressionist Oil 01. Come on. You want to select it. I know you do. Oh my god. Thank you. I kind of feel like we need this color also on this one. So okay, and then we go back to that and just do a quick smush, and then we go to I think we're almost there. I think we just couple little tweaks. Couple little bops of extra shadows and stuff to give it the depth just a tiny bit more. We did it darker, and then go down to there, and then do a little smushy smushy. Okay. I'm not happy with the font. I like our words. I like the words, I just not super happy with the font. And do we bring this purple down? So it gives the text, so we can make the text a different. Maybe I'll feel better about the text if it's different color. Where's my text? Put it in with the lines. It'd help if we had the right thing on. Okay. Select all. Oh, maybe this can be the stinky green. Okay, if we're doing that, then we need a different font. I still want something that's like sleepy. Holly Sharpie was one of the ones that I had selected earlier. Oh. Okay, I don't like that because I can't really read it. What was the other one? So what if we make this like that, and then I can make it a mask, and I can drop a layer in there. Hold on, we're gonna save. We're saving, and then we can make do something like that. I really want a different font. I'm not happy with the font. Oh, I think we found it. I think we found it. 22. And then if we do a very thin outline in black, stroke. Oh yeah, okay, okay. I think we're almost there. I think if we do a little schmutz of darker too. Oh, I'm wondering if maybe we do like a lighter. Okay, hang on. We gotta select the right thing. .1. actually, you know what? We're gonna not do an outline there. We will go in here into FX, and we can do outer shadow. We need to zoom in so we can see what we'd be doing. Alright, and then, so we can do that, or we can do like an outer glow. Oh yes, and we can make it like toxic green. And just, okay, maybe not quite that toxic. And maybe not quite that intense. I think if we do that, we do have to do an outline. Which, I mean, it could be like anything. Maybe it could be acid green. So it kind of looks like it might be easier to see if it's darker with the acid outline. And maybe like something like that. So what if we just go like this? On both of these, just to whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, what if we take this out of lines and put it like all the way at the bottom? Or maybe kind of he is so mad. Alright, so I think it would have to go underneath everything. I'm also thinking if maybe we do a little splish of white, but we do it like a little overlay color and then do some smushing. And I'm wondering if we do a little bit of this acid melt your face off green. And then maybe, oh, that with the color burn looks pretty cool. I'm not sold on the font, but I'm overall pretty happy with it. So we got DK umbilical mousse right now. So we need like 28 maybe. I'm not digging that. I thought I would, but I'm not. Not doing a brush script. I think I actually need something bolder than I thought I would need. Do beach flower. Beach flower looks kind of cool. Oh, we can even go up to like 32. Not 43. 32. 34. Okay, if we do this one though, we might need to make the outline dark. Need to make it bigger outline. Okay, I think we can reduce the outer glow a bit. Right, I think we're going to go here. I think we're going to leave it at beach flower with the black or the dark outline and the medium glow. I think when that prints out, it'll print out pretty good. Maybe a little bit more on the radius there. And that gives us our like little stink vibe, right? Awesome. So now we just need to move our logo. These group, and then they can be rasterized to one layer. Perfect. Where is the logo? It's up here. I think we'll just put it down here. Okay, so this is okay, and then we go here and we rotate that. And then we move this down a couple bips. And we zoom in because for some reason there's a little chonk thing there. Oh boy. This is what happens when you get kind of lazy about trying to fix something. All right. Saving. Nope, we're not saving. We hit the wrong button. All right, that looks better. If nothing else, it looks better. Look at that. So cute. It's adorable. All right, so we are going to export this. Actually, hold on. Hold on. Well, we can do the JPEG, or we can do the PNG. Export. Positive Pawsome 1, that is totally fine. Before we do the JPEG, I'm gonna fill the whole back in with like green, I think. Then we are going to Waylon is so pissed off right now. Alright, file export. JPEG. Export. Save. Woohoo! We have done it. We have successfully taken 3 hours and 40 something minutes to do a little thing. No shame in that. Sometimes it just takes a minute, and I was very disorganized right at the beginning of the stream, so I am not super duper shocked about that. Can we group these things, please? Thank you. I mean, I feel like I'm still unorganized. Group. I think we'll upload that. I think that might be better. Less distracting in the background. Okay, so that is it for today. I don't think I have anything happening this weekend. If I don't have anything going on this weekend, I want to stream again on Saturday or Sunday, probably Saturday, but I need to figure out what's going on. Again, if nothing else is going on, then I will. We'll probably do another Pawsome. Maybe we'll do the Siphonophores, you know, build your own family kind of thing. Or build your own support group kind of thing with the Siphonophores. It could be a lot of fun. But that's what's going on. Thank you everybody who hung out with me. Hopefully you got some stuff done. You know, work and lark kind of situation. Check out my Instagram in a little bit for the final post. And maybe we can make some stickers of this guy. I don't know. We'll see. That's what I got. Okay, where is my end screen? There we go. Okay. Well, I'm going to do the end screen. It's got no music, so I'm sorry. It's going to be quite a shock. But thanks for hanging out. Go follow people and do the things that you're supposed to do with, you know, streaming and stuff. Peace out. Bye.